Hey guys, this is a mod pack that I've pretty much put together myself. It was a lot of trouble, but I managed to make it work. See, 257 mods. Um, I basically used AT Launcher and downloaded one of the mod packs and started adding a whole bunch of mods to that one mod pack. So this is pretty much it, and just going to give you a tour of what I've built so far. So called my world epic because it's 257 mods. It was a lot of IDs and stuff like that that I had to change, but managed to make it all work. Um, as you can see, we'll soon be inside the world. It takes a bit of while to load up. There we go. All right, so this is pretty much my workshop. I've these pigs. Pigs are like right above there, and they're very loud. So yeah, this is where I just built this not long ago, so that's why there's not many lasers. But yeah, I want to add a lot more, like probably fill this entire room with lasers. Basically, to craft a lot of chipsets really fast. So let's see. Let's close that up. This is my AE system. It's got a lot of junk in it. Quite a lot of junk. I still haven't transferred everything from when I was doing stuff manually. All the stuff was coming in here. I still haven't emptied all these barrels yet. But most of the stuff now just comes into this chest with the pipes back there. And so right now it's still filling up these barrels for these items, but the items that used to be in these that I've locked out now go straight into chest and into the AE system, which is right below here actually. It's that's the super crafting computer, and then right back there are my ME drives, which I plan to have on the entire wall back there. So I don't have much Certus quartz. I can oops. We look in here. I have 112 and 145, so it's not a whole lot, and I want to do a bit more automation. So this is where my minecarts come in. This line here comes from the tree farm, and this line comes from the quarry, which are a little bit of lag. It's the first time I record, so I'm not sure if it's because of the recording or not, but I usually don't have that much trouble. That opens up the door. When it's closed, the mine carts, they still go through it, as we can see with this one. See? They come out here. Whoa. So yeah, that goes to my tree farm back there. This is for all my oil. Oil comes into that cart. All this comes along here this way. I'm actually maybe just going to lower the sound a bit. Let's see here, maybe drop it down to, I don't know, 40. Let's try that. Okay. So because these are really loud machines over here. So here I have the rotary craft stuff, which right now is processing uranium. Let me actually just lower this a bit more. There you go. Should be better, a little bit better. This is the salinator, which is for mechanism. This thing produces brine in here, which gets electrolyzed into, I believe, what was it? Chlorine. So it's mixing chlorine, and I forget what the other one is. And then it turns into this stuff that comes up here, which I forget the name for some reason. Here. Might appear in here. Nope, it's too fast. It's actually falling behind. But basically it produces a type of chemical, and this thing is able to process the iron crystals. So this is basically the quintupling ore processor, with more chemicals being processed here, making this I know is sulfur trioxide, or no, sulfuric acid. That's right. Sulfur trioxide is in the here, and that gets mixed in with water vapor to make sulfuric acid, which liquefies ore, makes iron slurry, which gets washed, clean iron slurry, which then gets crystallized in here. And then all this process turns it all into ingots. And here we can see our carts coming from the quarry, wherever they come. I don't know if you guys see the ingot just passed by. That's the nuclear reactor from big reactors, powering all this stuff. Because this thing is taking a lot of juice. Well, actually it's falling behind on chemicals, so these machines are not fully processing right now. You can see the reactor a bit here. This is the brine, the salination plant. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go see, because I haven't seen the cart for the quarry, so it might have gotten stuck. These lights actually control some of these switches and all that, because I used to have two carts going back and forth, and I think I lost one. So let's see if it's, oh, that light's red, so that means the cart's in there. So let's see. Yep, the cart is here. That's empty, so the quarry is actually finished, I believe. Let's see, quarry has finished. Alright. So that's why it hasn't, I haven't seen it in a while. Alright, so I guess we'll just send it on its way. That'll go back, all the way back to my base. Oh, Skelly. So basically here, not sure if you guys saw, it was probably a bit too fast, but yeah, he's right there. He's using this line here. So I have a block under here that checks for a chest cart, and if it's a chest cart, it'll send it off in this direction. And if it's a tank cart, because the oil comes and uses this track and this bridge also, if it's an oil tank or a tank cart, it'll keep going straight and onto this path and drop off the oil back at my base. And that's what you guys saw here. This track here goes to the oil rig. And I dug up this tunnel. That tunnel goes off to another mine that I have. I'm not sure if I was planning on making another quarry over there, but basically here is where the my oil rig is. Getting hungry. Let's chow down on some potatoes. Alright, should be good. So yeah, so this is my oil rig, getting some oil from down here. It looks like it's empty, but if we actually jump into the water, oh, let's hope I don't drown. But you can see that there's actually oil. It's kind of dark, but yeah, there's oil right there. I might actually drown here. Let's see if I have time to turn into a squid. Oh, just made it. Haha. Alright. Oh yeah. I'm a squiddy. Squiddy, squiddy. This is actually really cool. This is Morph. Turn back into myself. It's really creepy. It sounds like your bones are breaking. Okay, let's go back into... Alright, let's go back to the base. Now that you've seen how I gather my resources. I kind of don't like the ender quarries. They seem kind of like fake because they don't make the massive hole. I kind of like the massive holes. I know it's supposed to be server friendly because it doesn't create a huge hole and having lava flowing or water flowing, but it just doesn't seem right. Alright. Oh yeah, the minecart's going back and forth now because it thinks I set it to immediate. That's okay. I'll just fix that later. Alright, so let's continue. Oh, I've also set a protective door here, which of course only minecarts can pass by. So that goes to the forest, but we won't take the minecart route. We'll take the actual path. So that's the path that goes to the tree farm, which is right here. So there's the minecart track coming from back there. The tree farms are right above us, right over here. This is, I'm planning to make my my bee lab over here, where I'm going to be breeding bees and mutating them and whatnot. And basically up here is the tree farm, which I've turned one of them into a wheat farm because I need seeds to make seed oil for the bees, or actually for some of the machinery, and I think some, I forget what actually, oh yeah, the apiaries need seed oil. And so yeah, that's the tree farm there. Let's go down here. Let's go back here. Basically all the stuff, this smelts it into charcoal, because I need that for my boilers, which are in the basement. Oops, that's the wrong door. Okay, here's the basement. This basement leads to the unfinished room for my applied energistics. The supercomputer, I plan to have it almost reach the ceiling. And like I said, these, I'll put them in rows of 2. I was going to put lights here, and then have another 2 sets of these hard drives over here, then lights, then hard drives and lights, and so on. Over here is my automatic processing room, which these automatically smelt some of the ingots and some of the stuff like stones and whatever. And this is the metal former, which makes all my cables, and these are all my plates. And this one is the extractor for rubber, and the compressor, which makes the advanced alloy. Then over, yeah, over here is my refinery, where all the oil that came in from, it's pretty full. I mean, I have what is that, 2,700 buckets of oil, and I have 3,200 buckets of fuel. So yeah, so that's why I've stopped the oil tank, because there's just no point anymore. My fuel is full. My refinery stopped refining because it's full. I actually have 4 of them going, and this one is the process for biofuel, which is also full. This one here, this is apple juice actually, and so I have one set of saplings getting fruit juice and turning into biomass, and then the one back here takes other saplings and turns it into biomass with water instead of juice, which is less effective, but still works nonetheless. Because I do run out of I run out of apples. Now it's full because it managed to keep up, but or actually catch up, because these tanks are full. But normally I would run out of apples, and then this would just stop processing. So I have this one as a backup, which always runs. Who cares? I have like way too many saplings anyways. And so here's the boiler, which is constantly running on charcoal, producing quite a lot of steam, running all these engines plus this the steam turbine for my AE, not my AE, my EU power, and this RF. And then I tried to use these steam turbines, but for some reason I think I wasn't able to connect these to these types of pipes. I don't know, something, I forget what it was. I did this a while ago, but I'll be using these probably with another boiler. So again, another unfinished room. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I still have quite a few things that I want to do, such as the bee lab. I wanted to add more lasers. I want to make a mob farm, make animal farm, and yeah, I have GregTech on here, but I haven't started using any GregTech machines just yet. I believe I've reset all the recipes to use normal IC2 recipes instead of GregTech, and just using GregTech as extra power, because I know they have more advanced power storage and whatnot, so that's mainly what I wanted to use it for. Yeah, so I'll show you the surface. Oops. Show you the surface. So this is a little farm with different types of stuff that I've planted. This was going to be my house, but I haven't furnished it yet. I haven't had the time, making too many machines and stuff. But I will eventually, I'll eventually furnish that. Oh yeah, my ender pearls. Haha. And here is my stable with some horsies, some horse armor, and then I have my sheep farm over here. And just trying to go fast because I think this is probably long and boring. Cow farm. And then I have, I'm not sure what I was planning on doing here. Probably here is where I wanted to automate some of the breeding and stuff, but not sure if there's enough room in there. And then over here, is back at my tree farms. Oh, it's closed. It's open. But yeah, this basically is my rocket, my launch pad, which I have left open. Let's see. Let's go back to it. I'll go show you guys my rocket that goes to the moon, which I've apparently left on the moon. But yeah, so this is my Galacticraft machine room. I have double doors, blast doors, and this door which closes the skylight, and yeah, and it has grass blocks on top, so when you're on top it actually looks like it's not even there. So let's go to the moon and grab my rocket, and then I'll show you the blast off, and then I probably end the video there. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. Where did I land? Where did I land? Oh, there it is. Yeah, slow again. Gotta eat some more. There we go. Alright, so let's grab this stuff here. And woo! Low gravity. Gotta love that. Well, that was weird. Okay. So let's go the authentic way. Okay. So, place these launch pads down here. Boop, 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 boop. And Hercules. Da 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 da. Alright. So come back here. Load fuel. See how much fuel I have. 38%, 43, it's filling up quite fast. And this is all fuel from what you saw in the tank downstairs, so probably started refining again. Let's go see while it's filling up a bit. But since it used up a little bit of fuel, it probably started the process of refining. Yeah, see, there's only one machine actually going. Huh. I guess it used so little fuel that just one machine started going. Alright, so fuel should be loaded. So we'll just stop loading, because I'm not sure if you could explode if you take off while this is still in loading mode. And let's just make sure we open this so we don't crash into that as well. And we'll close these blast doors. We'll make sure we have enough air. Yeah, full tank. And we have our parachute, so we're good to go. Oops. So, here we go. Gonna start blasting off pretty soon. This is for Jason, who wanted to see some special effects, so I hope you like this. And here we go, blasting off. We are blasting off. There's my base, an overview of the base. Oh, I forgot to show you the Thaumcraft. Oh well. That'll be for some other time. We're blasting off to the moon. Woohoo! There's Earth, or Minecraft Earth, anyways. Square. Ha! Who said the Earth wasn't square? That's the sun, and there's the moon. We're actually going the wrong way. Seems like we're going through the sun. Oh boy. Maybe we should start turning towards the moon or something. I don't know. There we go. Sound always cuts off here. I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but I guess it just, the sound wave just stops. And yeah, loading screen. So let's go to the moon. Center dimension. There we go. Hold space to slow down. And we are in our lander. And here comes the surface of the moon. Where's Earth? There's Earth. And yeah, should be getting to the moon soon. Speed it up a bit. Oh, the other lander's still there. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. Okay, we squished it. So there we go. So now we've landed right back on the moon. I'll grab the hey, where'd my rocket go? Oh, you know what? I think it might be on the other lander. Let's see if I... Oh, there they are. That was weird. Okay. So here's where I had my launch pad to go back to Earth with a ghetto setup for refueling. Do I have enough fuel in here? Not sure if that's enough fuel to load. Out of power too. It's gonna drain out. Gonna have to put some. So I'll have to go back to Earth on some other time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tour and hope it wasn't too boring.